We are following some breaking news right now. We are talking about the apartment fire in Northglenn that we have been following all morning long. We're just getting word that the road closures are back open. Firefighters asking people to be very careful in the area. We are just starting to hear from people who are telling our crews there that they had to be evacuated.
And we're staying on top of this from several angles right now. Veronica Acosta is in the traffic center looking at the impacts from this. First, though, we want to get onto the scene with our Allie Jennerjohn. And Allie, we saw from Air Tracker 7 some photos of what looked to be linens out on tree limbs, and now you're speaking with residents who were saying they heard a loud bang there.
Yeah, and I think those linens that we think we saw are pretty consistent with what neighbors are telling us. They say when they were being evacuated, they heard some sort of explosion, and one man actually said his curtains flew off, so that could be part of what we're seeing as well. Getting you right to the scene, you see that front door is closed right now. We're at Huntington Square Apartments, and you see the police tape. I will note that the fire trucks have left, and that Washington Street entrance where we earlier saw a police car, that is now open. But you see all these residents out here, some of them without shoes on, because I spoke to one man, his name is Danny Rodriguez. He lives here. He says that firefighters came knocking on their door, pounding, telling them to get out as soon as possible. This was just a little after 4 this morning, he says. He says he grabbed his 2-year-old son in his diaper, got out quickly, and was able, thankfully, to get him warmly into a car. But he says as they were being evacuated, they heard what sounded like a big bang, maybe an explosion. And they say that these apartments are shaped kind of like a square. And inside of it, they called it an atrium with a tree in the middle, which is likely what we saw on that chopper shot earlier this morning as well. When that explosion, as they call it, police have not confirmed it to be that. When they say they heard that, that's when they saw some movement on that tree as well. So we do know that one person was hospitalized. We're working to confirm if any other people were injured in this as well. Neighbors tell us this happened on the second story, the second floor. They say just one person that they know of lived there, and that he, again, was taken to the hospital. A lot to confirm with police this morning. Neighbors say that they were told they could maybe get in the next 20 minutes or so, Veronica, but even though this road is reopened, I think there just are a lot of precautions that need to be taken because so many people are out and about, and we do still have investigators close to the scene right now.
And fire crews making that point, Allie, thank you. They're tasking anyone who might be in that area to make sure they take it slow on those northbound Washington lanes. So that is this portion of town here, northbound Washington, close to East 105th. It is now open. It was closed hours ago. That's no longer the case, but of course, still be careful if you are driving in that area.